we go ahead and now swing. Once again, we're just going about rib high. Just swing towards me, nice and slow, rib high. Boom. This elbow here is keeping the arms nice and wide, but it's also forcing you to get a full turn by the time your left arm parallel to the ground. Now just slow motion towards me. Bring those arms parallel to the ground again. Boom, we're just stopping there. Perfect. And you're learning how to maintain the width of the golf swing with your arms while we're turning 180 degrees. Right, we're turning 90 back, and now you've turned your shoulders 90 towards the target. Yeah? Now, slow motion, it's not a speed drill, it's just a feel it out drill. There you go, excellent. Yeah, so let's do one more. Once again, what I like about this is it keeps the arms wide as we're learning to turn a little bit more, which is kind of getting you away from the desk posture of turning this way, which lets the elbow fold. This is staying engaged.
Yeah, let me just do it. I just want to see what I was doing. So I was like,
yeah, we were probably getting a little fold here.
yeah,
not turning quite as much.
yeah, and I'm like rounded a little.
Yeah, you were getting a little. Once again, I kind of call it desk.
Yeah.
Desk posture, desk position. You know. Excellent. Good. Once again, what I love is taking from the yoga world, when you're imitating or practicing and rehearsing that backswing position, you just hold it for a little bit, right? Try to get that body to memorize the feel of what it's like to be extended with the arms, nice good turn with the whole body, and you can see, because those two things are happening, we don't have desk posture here. You're actually keeping those shoulder blades pretty tight to each other.
Yeah, I can feel though. It's like I can feel it in my back muscles, so it's like not something I'm used to.
Yeah.
You know.
In the glute there.
Yeah.
High glute area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you don't want to feel a pain ever in low back.
It doesn't hurt.
But
like,
if you
just
kind of feel it like on the upper glute area, that's okay. That's just you engaging some of those glute muscles.
Muscles I don't usually use.
Well, as Tiger always said in a couple interviews, where he's like, I just didn't feel like I was firing my glute.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we're kind of learning to do now that we're turning and staying extended.
So.
Yeah, there you go. Great. Perfect. So now what I want to do is, let's get a golf club in our hand. We're not going to hit a ball yet, but let's transition from the elbow training aid to getting into actual golf posture. Good. And going to left arm parallel to the ground. Feeling that position. There we go. Good. And now with the golf club in your hand, just as we did with the elbow training device, right? Just holding it here for a little bit. Okay, give me a couple breaths. Control that breathing. Good. And now this slow motion, same to that fall through spot. Yep. Good. And then arms kind of back to parallel to the ground. That club face will be rotated, turning a little bit. There we go. Good. All right, let's do a couple actual live practice ones.
Let me just do that once more.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Good. Awesome. So let's now see, once again, some live practice swings. Yeah, good. And then down through. Perfect. There you go. Good. Really good. Excellent. Yeah, so do that again. So right now, a reminder is we don't need to be super tense just to have the club and arms in this position.
Right.
Because we do want to be able to create this movement in a relaxed state. Because if you do get tense, that's when contact, you're going to have an issue at impact. Club face is going to be hard to control. Having the club bottom out, hitting, the ground right here every time is going to be a little bit harder. So whether with a club in your hand or if you're using kind of the elbow training device, my arms don't need to be tense as I do this.
Right.
Awesome. Really good. Looks way better. Videoing. Good. So right here, we're using a lot of our arms where, once again, look towards me, look towards 10 o'clock, 10:30, up here. And regardless of what the body has to do, if your left heel has to come up off the ground, that's okay. If it stays planted, that's fine. But to go from the rib high to rib high swing to implement more of a full swing feel, it's taking this, once again, up to more 10, 10:30. There you go. And then slow motion, kind of down towards the golf ball. As I put a little bit of resistance on this, okay, put some resistance into my hand, and then turn the body to come hit the golf ball. There you go.
Right.
Good. Now, one reason why I'm holding my finger kind of underneath here is because your initial reaction was to go this way, where it's like, I kind of want to keep this PVC pipe at like the same angle, right? So I always want you to be putting pressure in my hand. So look down towards the ball, kind of use your body to drive this down towards the ball. There you go. Good.
Yeah.
So this thing does shallow out a little bit, but we're not looking for you to go this way and then turn.
Right, I understand, yep.
We're still trying to imitate a golf swing. So let's go back to the setup. Okay, left hand on top. Now you can do this with a golf club. I just do it with a PVC pipe because it's longer, a little bit more weight. Right hand, your trail arms a little underneath. And we're doing the same drill that we did with the elbow training device, but we're going a little bit longer than left arm parallel to the ground. We're doing the imitation of a full swing. Eyes,
So now your arm's probably in line with your armpit.
Yeah, definitely. And everything should be looking up here towards 10 o'clock, 10:30. And you, just as we were talking about before, it's okay for you to look just to get a feel for what it's like to get your body to turn. There, and that's plenty. That's plenty there. Okay, now I came here, gave you a little resistance, used the body to move this towards the golf ball. There, good. Yeah, and so it's not much of a drill. I'm not too worried about fall through. We're just gonna use this to go from backswing to impact. You know, using the right sequence of using the body to feel like you're bringing the pipe down, so slow motion down to the ball. There, pause there. That's it. That's the end of this drill. We wouldn't do any more of a swing than that. Yep. So set up. Let me get you a little. We're out here.
Yeah, where was I? Here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we think 10:30 is kind of more up there. Good. Excellent. That's it. I'd pause there. I wouldn't go any further than that. Yep. There we go. So once again, this is just because we've worked so much kind of starting out as you came new to the game, like rib high to rib high swings. This is now like what it feels like to swing, you know, above the waist now, or like to complete the backswing.
Right.
And that's all we're trying to do. But we're trying to do it, and the reason we do this without a golf club first is because I want you to learn how to do it continuing with a full turn and continuing with like length in your arms.
Yeah.
There you go. And then, learning how to use the body to bring it down. Perfect.
It's so funny because I'm like in my head, I'm like, I can't keep my arms straight for that, like up there. You know, I'm not like, my arms aren't strong enough.
Yeah. Well, and two, I'm glad you brought that up because to our point previous is like, we're not trying to do it with tension. And
Yeah.
I think that's a hard thing to do in
Yeah.
golf. We're trying to do it with, like, if I grab this, or if I grab the other training device, like, I don't need to flex my bicep right now to do this. And so that's kind of
Yeah, I get you.
the mental part of it, is like, how do I make these moves without tension? So let's see a full swing here. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, that's it. I love that. Okay, let's go ahead and hit one. Okay, awesome.